Hello again, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to another pick a card reading. So for today's video, we are going to look at how your person would describe you. So this is going to be how they would describe you, or maybe this is how they have described you before, but I'm going to try and just pick up on the details that they share about you, or the first things that they notice about you and the words they would use to describe you. We've got 3 piles in front of us here today. We've got some charms to help you guys choose your pile. So for pile 1, we have a little squirrel. And then for pile 2, there is a palm tree. Oh, okay, so there's a little palm tree for pile 2. And then for pile 3, we have the little sunglasses. Before we get started, as always, I do just want to check in with you guys and make sure that you are taking care of yourselves and your bodies. So if you haven't had a chance to drink some water today, I would love it if you could take this as your reminder to go ahead and drink some water. And if you guys have been sitting or laying in the same position for a while now, I would love it if you could take this as your opportunity to just get up and walk around for 2 or 3 minutes or so, because it'll get your blood flowing, and I promise your joints, your muscles, and your bones will thank you. But with that being said, let's jump into the video. I'll give you guys a few seconds to sit and pause this video if you need to breathe and think about which of these piles are calling you in. All right, well, hello, my friends who chose pile 1. So if you guys felt attracted to the squirrel charm as well as the wildwood tarot, then this reading is for you. And we are going to try and figure out how your person would describe you. The first thing that we're going to do for you guys is grab a few cards just to get a read on this person's overall feelings towards you right now. Spirit, what can you tell us about pile 1's connection and their person's current feelings for them? What can you tell us about pile 1's connection and their person's current feelings for them? Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So I sense there might be an age gap here in this connection, but your person really takes you seriously. If this is someone who's older than you, I feel like they take you a lot more seriously than they would usually take someone based upon age. But I sense that there is just a lot of mutual respect here as well. Like you both just have very strong feelings of respect for each other, and there's a lot of things that your person has been through in their life that I think a lot of you guys feel are just like harrowing journeys. Like it's very difficult to go through the things that your person has been through, and so you feel a lot of respect for that. And I sense your person kind of feels the same way. They feel like you're really inspiring, and they feel like, you know, you've lived a lot of life and you have a lot of experiences under your belt. I sense this is someone who finds you very physically attractive as well. For a lot of you guys, I'm picking up on like a coworker energy. I don't know why. It could be a specific message, but like I'm picking up on a coworker energy. I'm just picking up on this person kind of being able to be in a position to like watch you a lot and to watch you do whatever it is that you're doing on a daily basis or in a professional setting, and they feel a lot of just respect for the things that they've seen so far. And I also just sense that there's like a lot of affection in this person's heart. They really like to spend time with you. They really like the moments that they get to see you. They just get really excited in the moments they get to see you, and they feel like you're just a really beautiful companion and someone who's just really nice to look at and really nice to be around. Maybe you go to school with this person or something like that, but I feel like this is a scenario where you're just in close proximity to this person like all the time. But let's see what we can see about just this person's opinion of you and what it is they say about you. So we have the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. So Pile one, this connection is very important to the person that you're asking about. I think that you're someone who they don't want to lose. Like, your presence in their life is something that makes them feel a lot more stable and a lot more happy and a lot more excited. I think that, this could be a friendship. Again, I'm picking up on maybe a professional relationship or something like that. But I do sense that for a lot of you, this is someone who has talked about you a lot. Like, they've talked about you with mutual friends. They've said a lot of things about you. And I think that they've expressed a lot of positive opinions. And also I think that they've expressed that they feel very burdened by the feelings that they have for you. I think because they don't really know what to do with them and they don't really know what the best course of action is. I sense that, your person has had to take a lot of time like contemplating these feelings and trying to put them into words and trying to process them. And I think that they've asked for advice about you because, I think they're in a position where they feel like the best course of action is to keep their walls up with you and to not really let this connection become something more. And so they've had to ask for advice on the best way to do that, or just what other people think about the idea of them trying to pursue you, and if that would be a good idea. And so I sense they've maybe like even talked to you with a group of their friends or talked to you with a group of people and just asked a lot of different people's opinions, and also expressed that they have this like really excited feeling towards you. They have this really strong sense of desire towards you, and this feeling like you're someone who makes them feel just really safe and makes them feel just really listened to. I sense that they haven't felt the way that they feel about you in a really long time, and they just don't really know what to do about that in whatever context that they know you. Like, they feel like it's not appropriate to pursue something more. So yeah, they've asked for a lot of advice about you. I definitely think your person tells people that you're very funny. And they just really like your energy. They like the charisma that comes along with being around you. They feel like you're very excited about life, like you have a strong zest for life, and this like explorative energy too. Like, you're really adventurous. You like to do new things and you like to try new things. You're very open to anyone, like anyone's sense of humor or anyone's like trying to talk to you. Like, you're just very open, and you're very open to trying new things, trying new people, new types of conversations, and they really like that about you. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands, and then we also have the Devil, but we have the Sun come out as well. So what I'm also picking up on here is that there is like a lot of insecurity within this person, and they kind of get this sense that they're not really good enough for you, or that you're gonna maybe like find out they're not good enough for you, if that makes any sense. They feel like the more you get to know them and the more you learn about them, you're gonna end up feeling disappointed. It's possible you had like an argument with this person recently or a disagreement with this person, and you really opened their eyes to something they did or said wrong, because they're just feeling really, really insecure about themselves right now, and feeling very much like you kind of are noticing certain aspects of their personality that maybe you don't like, and they're very worried that it's going to change the way you act around them and change the way you feel about them. So I think that, in many ways your person has kind of like asked other people how you feel about them, or if it seems like you are interested in them, or if it seems like you like them, because they're not really sure if they are interpreting things correctly. All in all, I think that you make this person really happy, and you make this person feel really excited, and they just love the time that they spend around you. And I think a lot of people, pile 1, like a lot of people feel like you're just such a playful person. You make anything seem like it can be fun, even if it's work, even if it's a responsibility. I think that you can make it seem fun, you can make it seem lighthearted, and you can make it a happy and warm environment. And your person has really noticed that, and other people have really noticed that. And I feel like it's a very positive back and forth with a lot of positive opinions here. I sense that your person in some ways is intimidated by you though, and in some ways feels like maybe you have very high standards, and like maybe they're not going to meet those standards. But in general, I do sense just this very positive energy that your person feels about you. And I feel like that's what they say about you. And that's what other people say about you too, honestly, in response to your person. But we're grabbing from the Botanical Oracle just to see more about how your person sees you. So we have Salal, which the key word here is subdue. You know, I sense that there is a little bit, you could be this person's boss, or you could be a manager or administrator in some way, someone who takes on leadership positions. You know, I feel like your person sees you as someone who, whenever you have a challenge to face in life or a challenge to face in the world, like you're very enthusiastic and you're very powerful, you're a driving force, and you can make anything, you know, you can conquer anything. Your person feels like you're someone who can conquer anything, and you're someone who can, you know, get any type of situation under control. We also have wormwood, which is caution. So yeah, this is what I was picking up on as well. Your person's operating with caution around you. Your person is feeling like they need to be very cautious about this connection because they don't know if it's right to kind of move forward here. And I think that's what they've said to other people. They're trying to be kind of careful. But let's take a look at the Animal Spirit Oracle as well. Okay, we have the Tiger. Wow. Like your person just senses this very like fiery energy from you. I think that they really, really just enjoy the life that comes out of you and the life energy that you kind of exude. You're this force to be reckoned with, and they really are attracted to that. And I think that other people notice it as well, but you're also kind of mysterious. It seems like you guys are the type of people pile one who you're very good at like being open and not open at the same time, and maybe convincing people that they know a lot about you or they know a lot about how you feel, but in reality you're not really giving them anything real or anything substantial about who you are. So in many ways your person feels like you're kind of a mystery, and you're someone who kind of creeps up on people sometimes too. Like they meet you and they're interested in you and they have fun with you, and like you are someone who provides a lot of life and a lot of energy to many dynamics and many situations, and then people find themselves thinking about you. Like you just, this energy creeps up on them, and before they know it, like they've been just completely overcome and completely consumed by your energy. You know, I feel like you're someone who your person didn't really expect to feel so intensely about as much as they do right now. But let's see what we can see from the Black Moon Astrology Oracle as well. Sagittarius, I see. So this is, you know, more of this fiery energy. I think your person sees you as someone who's very wise, someone who has a lot of wisdom to share and a lot of truth to say. Like a lot of people see you as a truth seeker and someone who speaks the truth very often. And I think for that, like that's part of the reason your person maybe feels a little bit intimidated by you, because you have like a very strong sense of self and a very strong opinions a lot of the time. So I think that they really like admire that about you, and it's one of the things that people really notice about you. All in all, I think that this person is very physically attracted to you. They have very strong feelings for you, and what they would say to others about those feelings is that it really crept up on them. It wasn't something they were expecting to feel, and it's not something they know how to navigate right now because they feel like they need to proceed with caution. They don't know how you would react to their feelings. They don't think it's the proper environment to move things forward, and so they've definitely asked for advice about you. They definitely feel like you're a very good friend, you're a very honest person, and they've said that to others as well. And I think that they're just very scared to kind of say the wrong thing around you sometimes too. And they feel very much like other people have a powerfully like positive opinion about you, just from the responses they've gotten from other people when they have talked about you. But let's get some messages from this person as well. Spirit, what does pile one's person kind of want to say to them? Okay, so when I don't know what to do about you, I do nothing. That's what I was picking up on here as well. We have chemistry. So your person definitely is catching on to a vibe between you. I've got big plans for us. How do you feel about me? I keep replaying what you say in my head. This person's thinking a lot about you, I think, especially just when they're alone, when their mind's quiet. No one has touched my heart like you did. I want something more serious with you. I'm so afraid of messing things up again. Maybe there are some things like some fears from the past holding this person back. Hold me, kiss me, touch me. I'm trying to work on myself. I'm trying to get my affairs in order. So these two, I definitely, like with that devil card and with the 5 of Wands, I feel like there's a lot your person is going through just in general that they don't want you to see and they don't want you to judge them based off of. Your person has a lot of messages for you here though. We also have, you are always on my mind. You are worth fighting for. And I am falling in love with you. So a lot of beautiful things that I think your person wishes they could say, and I think that you guys maybe have picked up on as well, but they've maybe talked with other people about this. Strongly picking up on, for pile 1, like this person has talked about you, like with their friends, like definitely they've said stuff about you and they've said stuff about the way that they feel, they've asked for advice, etc. But the final thing we'll do for this reading is grab some letter and zodiac charms for some confirmation that this was for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 1? A couple more here. Okay, so for zodiacs, you guys got Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, and Cancer. And for letters, you guys got E, I, W, A, T, L, J, S, C, W again, Q, and D. So those could be you or your person's initials. It could spell something out for you guys. Maybe it's the initials of a mutual friend who you feel like your person has talked about you with. The zodiacs could be your sun signs, your big 3, your person's signs as well, or again, the sign of someone you feel like maybe your person is talking to about you. But yeah, the charms don't have to apply to you at all, though. They are just a cherry on top for confirmation. If the rest of the reading resonates, it could definitely still be for you. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading and that you found it helpful. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading about like your specific situation, I have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information just about like the prices and the services that I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Well, hello, my friends who chose pile 2. So if you guys felt attracted to the palm tree charm as well as the tarot of the haunted house, then this reading is for you, and we're gonna try and see what your person says about you or what they would say about you if they were to describe you. So the first thing we'll do for you guys is get a read on just the overall energy of your person's current feelings for you. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 2, about their person's current feelings for pile 2? What can you tell us about their person's feelings? So we have the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. Okay. Wow. So I'm picking up on an energy for a lot of you guys that your person has had like a lot of inner conflict about this connection. They're just not really sure sort of where you guys stand with each other or what the best course of action is moving forward. I think it's possible there have been like a lot of conflict between you. There have been arguments or disagreements that have maybe gotten bad or just gotten to a place that made you both feel really anxious, worried, and upset about the connection. And I think that currently both of you are feeling very anxious, worried, and upset about the connection. It's possible this is something that's like no contact that you guys are asking about, and you kind of want to know like where their head is at right now because you just don't really know how they're feeling or what their plans are moving forward. And I'm kind of picking up on your person doesn't really know either, but this has been really difficult for them. They've kind of thought about nothing but you recently because of some sort of argument or disagreement that they've had, and like it's just really difficult to kind of live their normal life and kind of not be distracted by this connection or them being worried about whatever's going on with you right now. So let's take a look at like what they have said about you, what they would say to describe this connection. Okay, so we have the Lovers, the King of Cups, and Judgment. So I sense that for a lot of you guys, your person is kind of like a private person. Like they don't necessarily like to share their deepest or most vulnerable feelings with others. So, you know, it's really possible they're kind of scared to talk about this connection or talk about this situation with you because it would be just a really vulnerable or uncomfortable situation. So for some of you guys, this person hasn't really talked about you with other people. But if they did, I think they would say that they're in love with you. Like they love you a lot and they feel for you like more strongly than they feel for anyone. I think that your person acknowledges that this is a really powerful connection that you guys have and that you're someone they really haven't ever felt, you know, as strong a connection with anyone. You know, as much as they feel this strong connection with you. They feel like you understand them. They feel like, you know, they see themselves in you more than anyone. They feel like you are someone who has seen just like the deepest depths of your person's soul, really. It's possible this has been like a really serious relationship. And you guys are kind of dealing with a separation right now, but your person just truly, if they were asked about you, they would say that like you are the love of their life, someone they love very deeply and someone they don't want to lose, you know, and like losing you would feel like they were a raw nerve. It would really turn their world upside down, and they definitely, you know, don't want to lose you because of how much they care about you and how important you are to them. And I think that they literally have no idea what to do with themselves if you guys are in separation, or if you're not. I think that they're really scared about the prospect of losing you because they have no idea what they would do and they have no idea how to deal with it. Okay, so we also have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I sense for some of you guys, like you plan to meet up with this person soon. I feel like they've told people that, or it's something they're thinking about a lot. If you don't have plans to meet up with them, it's possible they plan to make an offer. I think they've discussed sort of like what the best course of action is with this connection with others, because your person has a really strong desire to kind of make things work here and to make sure they get an opportunity to tell you what's on their mind and to tell you how they're currently feeling, because they see you as like a really big staple in their life. They have a lot of trouble envisioning their life without you. And you know, if they were to be asked, like, would you be okay without pile two? Would you be able to live on without pile two? Like, they truly don't think that they could, and it's something where they never want to be in a position where they can't talk to you anymore, or where they can't have you in their life, and they definitely want to find a way to make sure that this connection stays in their life for as long as possible. So your person definitely doesn't want to lose you in any way, and you're really, really important to them, and they feel just so much love and affection for you, and like they really want to cling to you for as long as they can. You are like, I think, their vision of paradise. You are their vision of happiness, of joy, and I think there's so much in their heart for you that they absolutely just have like no way of even putting into words. For some of you guys, your person is really scared to tell anyone else about this connection. You know, I think if they were asked about you, like some of you guys, they would like get defensive or not want to discuss this connection. And for those of you who that resonates with, I think maybe you're aware of why. Like this could be like a secretive situation, or your person just doesn't like want to make things public between you, or whatever the case may be. But for those who resonate with that, I think this pile is definitely for you. But let's see what else your person would say about you. How would they describe you in this connection? We're going to look at the botanical oracle. Okay, so we have borage. I'm not sure how to pronounce this plant, but the key word here is courage. I think that your person feels like they're in need of courage right now to kind of fight for you and to kind of express themselves to you. I think that they're usually like a timid or soft-spoken person. And I think right now, like, they're having conversations with themselves about how they need to be more bold and how they need to face their fears and have a little bit more courage right now. We have Salal, subdue. And let's just grab one more. Marshmallow, adversity. So a lot of you guys have been through a lot as well. I think that your person feels like you're someone who has gone through a lot of struggles in life, and they have a lot of like respect for that. You know, I sense that you've been through a lot of adversity. You've been able to take control of your life despite being in really uncontrollable or really difficult circumstances. And despite a lot of cards being against you, odds not being in your favor, you guys have been able to accomplish a lot, and you've been able to just really move past positions in life that were very powerless for you. And so your person just has a lot of respect for that, and they would never deny when just talking about you with anyone, or when talking with anyone about this connection. You know, your person would never deny that you've had a lot of hard things to go through, and that you have shown so much strength and so much courage, and just really, really bolstered willpower throughout the situations that you've been through. You know, your person just would never deny that you're strong and that you've been through hard things. Let's see what else here. We're going to look at the animal oracle. So we have panther. You are like a very fierce person. You are someone who's sometimes very like scary. Like when you get angry, when you get upset, or when you're, especially when you're defending the people you care about, like you're someone who's very scary to deal with, and who a lot of people, like you're a force to be reckoned with. And a lot of people definitely know not to mess with you, or not to, you know, do anything sneaky or behind your back, or disrespect you, because you are going to give them consequences for that, and you're not going to let anybody just get away with that. You know what I mean? And your person definitely feels like, you know, you're not a pushover, and you're not someone who can just be treated poorly and everyone's going to get over it. You know, you're someone who requires an apology, and you require a lot more than, you know, the bare minimum. I think that your person sees you as, you know, someone who's very unapologetically yourself as well. Like you have a lot of confidence to kind of be who you are, and you don't let people challenge that too easily. But let's see what else we can see here with the Black Moon Astrology Oracle. Fifth house, creativity, and Mars, force. Your person feels like you know who you are, you take what you want. You're someone who just, you're not lost in this world. I think your person feels like you're someone who is here with a purpose, who is here to make a name for yourself, to create something, to be something, to express everything that you have in your soul, to be expressed. You know, your person feels like the world would really benefit from seeing the things that you have to say or seeing the things that you have created. If you guys are artists or something along those lines, like your person definitely in private or behind your back, they're very impressed with the work that you've done and they would never take that away from you or insult that. I also sense that your person kind of sees you as someone who might have anger issues. Just with this Ace of Wands here and with this Mars energy coming in, it's possible, you know, your person might describe you as having anger issues or someone who very much can fly off the handle if one is not careful. So that is something that's maybe been said about you or that your person would say. But I sense that this person has so much love for you and so much respect for you in a lot of ways. But let's grab some messages from them, you guys. Let's grab some messages from your person. So Spirit, what would pile two's person say to them if they could? Which of these is truest to their person's heart? Okay. I will not ever give up on you. That just gave me chills. I feel like some of you guys really needed to hear that with this connection. There's like a lot of fear happening right now. You don't really know where your person stands. You give me butterflies. You are the song in my heart. You or your person could be a musician. I'm getting an artistic vibe here. You mean everything to me. I honestly need some space. Your name makes me smile. My feelings are confusing. So I think your person's really anxious about this connection, and I think even though they might feel this need some space energy, they're also confused by the fact that they genuinely don't know what to do without you, so they definitely want to not have space as well. I feel like I've known you forever. I feel like I can really talk to you. It hurt me so much to walk away from you. And can we please do this at my pace? So I'm just picking up on an energy here where there could be just a lot of messages in this reading that you guys really need to hear, pile two. I think that this, for some people, is a very specific reading that they need to hear at the right time. So hopefully this gets to whoever it's meant to get to. But the final thing we'll do for this reading is grab some letter and zodiac charms just for some confirmation that this reading is for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile two? Okay, so for zodiacs, you guys got Cancer, Sagittarius, Sagittarius again, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer again, Scorpio, and Leo. And then for letters, you guys got W, S, D, H, R, V, U, H again, and D. So it could be you or your person's initials, or maybe it spells something out for you guys. The zodiacs could be your sun signs, or maybe your big three, or these could also involve anybody that you guys know mutually, who maybe your person could be talking about you with. But yeah, the charms don't really have to apply to you at all. If they don't and the rest of the reading resonates, that's totally fine. They are just a cherry on top for confirmation. But yeah, the reading could definitely still be for you if it resonates with you. But with that being said, that's all we have for today. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it and that you found it helpful. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading about your specific situation, I have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information just about my pricing and the services that I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye bye. Okay, well, hello, my friends who chose pile 3. So if you guys felt attracted to the sunglasses as well as the steampunk tarot, then this reading is for you. And we are going to try and figure out what your person says about you, or what they would say about you if they were to describe you. The first thing we'll do for you guys is just grab a few cards to describe your person's general feelings for you in the moment that you're watching this reading. So Spirit, what is pile 3's person currently feeling for them? What is pile 3's person currently feeling for them? Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, pile 3. I feel like your person has like secret feelings for you here. It seems like they are very, very attracted to you. They find you to be very, very beautiful, very attractive. And that's whether you're a man or a woman or, you know, whatever it is, like your person is genuinely very attracted to you. And they find you to be very beautiful. And I think that like there's just a radiance in your energy. There's something really glowing and really positive about your energy that your person just sees beauty in. And it's not really about your physical appearance. It's not really about your features or the way you dress or whatever the case may be, even though those things maybe do help. I think your person just sees so much beauty in your energy, and there's so much that attracts them to you. You make them feel very happy, and you make them, you know, feel very lighthearted, I think. And, you know, these are feelings that they know that they have, but I think that they kind of try to keep secret. And I think if they were asked, your person would have a lot of very positive things to say about you. And they would kind of start blushing. Like if someone asked them about you, they would start blushing. Pile 3. What else can we see here? Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Oof. Your person kind of feels like they're in this position where you're just like on this pedestal and you're glowing, and they're looking up at you, and they're just like, you're on a totally different level than they are. And I feel like there is something that has happened in your life lately, maybe with a partnership, maybe with another relationship, that really broke your person's heart and like really destroyed them. Like I feel like they have had to kind of confide in others about the fact that they are interested in you and they do have like these deeper hidden feelings for you, but they are just in so much excruciating pain about the fact that maybe they don't feel like you feel the same way, or maybe you have a life with somebody else, you're in a world with somebody else, maybe you guys have a house with somebody or whatever the case may be. But I feel like your person feels like you are really building a life with someone, and they're really heartbroken about that. And it's just been really hard for them to process those emotions, and really overwhelming, because they feel like they're in this situation where the future between you guys is very unknown. And they're scared that maybe they're going to lose you because of something recent that happened in your life, or maybe something recent that happened in this connection. Maybe there was an argument of some kind, or words were shared that kind of can't be taken back, and your person is very scared that maybe they've shown too much vulnerability. Like they're really trying to save face in front of you, keep a reputation up, and not really show you the deeper feelings. A lot of these feelings are very hidden, and you know, they're very heartbroken about something that happened in your life recently. But I think also maybe they're scared that they've shown you how they feel, and they're feeling a little bit rejected by you. They're feeling a little bit like you just don't really feel the same way. And I think that, you know, what your person would say to describe you is that you're someone that they care very deeply about, that they don't want to lose, and that they have all these feelings for, but they can't express it. And also they feel very rejected by you, and very much like you don't feel the same way. We also have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Your person really is scared that you're not going to forgive them for something, and I think that they're scared that your friendship or your relationship or whatever the case may be won't be able to get over some type of hump. Like there's been a change recently, and your person is hoping that if they wait patiently, you are going to come to them and you are going to sort of give them clarity. But I think that they are kind of scared now that you don't intend on doing that, and that you kind of aren't as interested as they are in restoring the balance here, and they're getting really worried. I think maybe they've asked people about how you feel about them, and if there's been like drama with this person recently, your person has like explained it to other people and like wondered how much they're in the wrong or like what it is that they should do, because they're just not really sure how you're feeling about them right now, and they really want to know how one might feel about them in your position. And I think they've asked for other people's opinions because they don't know if they've done or said something wrong that crossed a line with you, and that made you feel like you just don't want anything to do with them anymore. And so your person's really worried right now, pile 3. They definitely would describe you as someone who is very like fair too. You're very fair and you're very honest. And you give people the benefit of the doubt, and you show people a lot of grace and a lot of fairness. And I think that you also, like, they wouldn't say that you have like a temper or that you lose your shit easily. Like, you're someone who very much finds their zen and finds their calm place even when you're very upset. And there maybe is something that happened recently where you pushed them away and they feel like they just like fully crossed a line with you to the point where you lost your composure a little bit, you got upset at them, or you just like, you showed a very clear, blatant message to them that like you just don't want to be around them anymore, or that you are pushing them away. And maybe that's not the case for you guys. I just feel like this is how your person is seeing things right now and how they would describe things right now, that, you're someone who's upset with them and you're someone who maybe doesn't want anything to do with them right now. But let's look at the Botanical Oracle. What would your person say to like describe you? What traits does your person feel you have? Caution, we have wormwood. A lot of you guys, I feel like you watch, like the same person watches all the piles a lot of the time, because sometimes I feel very similar energies. What else can we see here? Daylily Ephemeral. Wow. Okay. Wild Rose Clarity. Yeah, like your person sees you as very clear-minded in a way that I think they've never met anyone who is as clear-minded as you guys can be. Like you guys really, when someone else is in the wrong, like you're very good at like reading them and like saying exactly what it is you need to say to stick up for yourself and to show that person that they're in the wrong and to communicate your perspective and to communicate your side. Like you're very, very clear-minded in moments when you need to be and in moments when you're upset, and this person just really respects the way that like you're able to call people out, you're able to list the exact reasons and details that you believe what you believe or that you have the opinions that you have, and not many people have the communication skills that you do, or just the ability to stay calm. I definitely feel like your person sees you as like a force that's larger than life, and as someone who has a wisdom that's very like untouchable in many ways. Like you kind of know what you're doing in a lot of different situations, and you know what the dangers are in a lot of situations, what it is that you need to keep in mind, and what it is that you need to do to stay realistic about things. But you're also just very, very like, as I said in the start of the reading, there's just something about you that seems larger in life. There's some larger than life. Like there is something just glowing about your energy, something very beautiful, something very attractive that's indescribable, and that's kind of how your person feels about you. Like they've just never seen anything like it or met anyone like you. But let's grab a card or two from the Animal Oracle. Let's see here. How would your person describe you, pile 3? Okay. Eagle. Wow. And I had this wanting to come out to horse. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, what a beautiful, like, we just have earth and then we also have like this air energy. I feel like your person just sees you as being very, very balanced and being very, very like well-rounded. And you know, you're someone who you have a lot of different things that maybe you have to manage, different things that you have to get done, but you're very capable of keeping track of a lot of those things to a point where it makes you very dependable and it makes you very trustworthy. And they kind of envy that about you, I think. You know, this person wants to be loyal to you. They don't want to speak ill of your name, and they don't want to say anything bad behind your back, in one sense because they have a lot of respect for you, in another sense because they're kind of scared of you, because they're scared to be in an argument with you because they know that you're gonna win. This person that you're asking about, pile 3, can get really defensive sometimes. Like if someone is mad at them, if someone is upset at them, you know, they're not someone who kind of like cowers or just like feels super duper insecure, and you know, decides to submit. You know what I mean? Like even if they are in the wrong, you know, this is someone who gets very defensive and very aggressive sometimes, even though they're very much in the wrong, and especially when they know they're very much in the wrong, because they just like don't like being in that vulnerable position of being wrong. So I feel like part of your person really wants to kind of like lash out and like say mean things about you and like speak ill of you because they feel like maybe you're mad at them or maybe you're upset at them, and they don't want to be wrong and they don't want to feel like below you in that sense. But at the same time, like they very much want to stay respectful of you and they don't want to say anything mean about you. And so, you know, I think that they're making sure not to cross any lines or do anything that's going to put them deeper in a hole. And like your person just really wants to be as loyal to you as possible. And like, I think even if someone were to try and entice them to say something negative about you, they would be like, no, like pile 3 is my friend, or like pile 3 deserves my respect. Like I'm not going to say anything bad about them behind their back. So you've definitely earned like the respect of this person, and like they definitely want to show you respect in their actions. We're using the Black Moon Astrology Oracle now. We have Taurus. You know, I think just your person feels like there's a lot of abundance here and just a lot of stability. Like you're someone who knows who they are. They're kind of really intimidated by that in some ways. And I think that, they're very enchanted by that too. How much you know who you are and how much you kind of can be this immovable force that is not really malleable, and like others can't really convince you to question yourself easily. Grand Trine, blessings. So your person feels like it's a gift to be able to know you. Like they feel like it's a blessing to be able to know you, and I think that that's what they would say if they were asked to, you know, like they don't regret meeting you, they don't regret, you know, knowing you. They feel like no matter what situation the connection is in, it's a very beautiful gift to be able to know you, and you're someone who's very, very important to them and someone who's very precious to them, I think, and someone who they hold in very high regard, pile 3. But with that being said, let's grab some messages from your person. Spirit, what would pile 3's person say to them if they could? What would they say to pile 3 if they could? Okay. So just tell me what you need and I will be there. I miss you. I think you are a good person. I take my feelings for you very seriously. If I could, I would. The truth is, I'm not over you. I wish that I had chosen you. I see a future for us. You don't have to question my feelings ever. They're there. I don't like the way things are between us. And you've truly shown me how good someone can be. So yeah, definitely heavy on the I don't like the way things are between us. Like this person definitely feels like there's drama that's unresolved, something that needs to be talked out, something that you might be upset with them about, and they really want to kind of talk that out, and like they really want to make up with you. And I feel like too, you know, if your person has talked with other people about you and about your connection, your person is very willing to admit that they like whatever has happened here is very important to them. Like they're very willing to admit that like this is consuming them. They're thinking a lot about it. They're thinking a lot about the details of it all, and thinking a lot about how you might be feeling towards them, and just going over the things you've said, the things that you've done, and everything along those lines. And they're really like over analyzing everything. But hopefully some of these resonate with you guys. The last thing we'll do is grab some letter and zodiac charms for some confirmation this reading was for you. So Spirit, which of these does pile 4 need to see, or sorry, pile 3 need to see today? Which of these might apply to pile 3? Okay. Okay, so for zodiacs, you guys got Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Gemini again, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, and Scorpio. So all the water signs. And then for letters, you guys got R, N, W, N again, Z, H, W again, S, G, J, T, and U. So those could be you or your person's initials, or maybe it spells something for you guys. The zodiacs could be your sun signs or possibly your big 3, or maybe these are the initials or zodiacs of mutual friends you guys have, or somebody your person could be talking about you with. But with that being said, that's all we have for the reading today. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you found it helpful. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading about your specific situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information just about my pricing and the services that I offer and everything like that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye bye.